That's a perfect note to end on. It leaves us feeling hopeful and empowered,
Right.
ready to embrace the day ahead.
One thing that really struck me was how Cindy Trimm emphasizes the idea of ordering your day. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by everything on our plates, and she offers some great advice on how to take back control and create a sense of calm amidst the chaos.
It's such a practical and important point. We can get so caught up in reacting to everything that comes our way that we forget to be proactive in shaping our days.
Right. And she's not just saying, be more organized. She provides specific strategies, like carving out pockets of order in your day, even if you can't control everything that's going on around you.
That makes it feel so much more achievable. Instead of aiming for this unattainable level of perfection, it's about finding those little moments where you can create a sense of structure and intentionality.
She also talks about creating an inspirational environment, surrounding yourself with things that uplift your spirit, whether it's beautiful music, inspiring artwork, or even just a clean and organized space.
It's about being mindful of the sensory input we allow into our lives and choosing things that nourish our souls.
And this connects back to that concept of God being an early riser. She reminds us that he often speaks to us in those quiet morning hours before the distractions of the day take over.
There's a sense of peace and clarity in those early hours, a time when we can be more receptive to God's voice.
And to make this even more compelling, she weaves in those biblical examples like Moses receiving instructions from God early in the morning and Jehoshaphat's victory after seeking God before dawn.
It's like a pattern throughout Scripture. Those who sought to walk in God's power and purpose often prioritized those moments of early morning connection.
She even mentions Jesus' teaching in the temple at dawn. It highlights a consistent rhythm of spiritual connection, starting the day with intention and purpose.
It's inspiring, isn't it? It makes me want to reevaluate my own morning routine and see how I can create more space for that kind of connection.
She also throws in this playful chapter title that I just love, How to Become an Overnight Success.
I remember that one. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, right? Because true success rarely happens that quickly.
Exactly. She uses it to emphasize that lasting success is built over time through consistent, faithful effort. She compares it to how God created the world. It didn't happen all at once. It was a step-by-step process unfolding day by day.
It's a great reminder that we're all on a journey, and it's about embracing the process, trusting the timing, and staying committed to our goals, even when we don't see immediate results.
And she brings back that concept of going from glory to glory, reminding us that growth is an upward spiral where each level builds upon the previous one.
It's a beautiful image of progress and expansion. It suggests that every experience, every challenge, every victory is a stepping stone on the path to our ultimate destiny.
And she ties this all together with that key concept of commanding your morning. It's not just about having a good morning routine, it's about setting the tone for your entire day, aligning yourself with God's power and purpose from the very start.
It's about recognizing that we have a choice in how we approach each day, and that our choices, our thoughts, our words all have a ripple effect, shaping not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us.
To help us put all this into practice, she provides some really powerful activation declarations. These are statements that affirm God's promises, speak life into our circumstances, and set our intentions for the day.
It's like she's giving us a spiritual toolkit, a set of verbal affirmations that we can use to take authority over our thoughts, our words, and our circumstances.
And she encourages us to personalize these declarations, to make them our own, to speak them with conviction and faith, believing that God is listening and responding to our heart's desires.
It's about moving beyond a passive hope and stepping into a more active role, partnering with God to bring about the changes we desire.
Exactly. And it's not about trying to manipulate God or force his hand, but aligning ourselves with his will, trusting that he wants to see us succeed and is working behind the scenes to bring those desires to pass.
It's that beautiful blend of surrender and action, recognizing our own responsibility while also acknowledging God's sovereignty.
I don't know about you, but this deep dive into commanding your morning has left me feeling incredibly inspired. It's a powerful reminder that we have more influence than we realize in shaping our days and ultimately our destinies.
Absolutely. Cindy Trimm provides a practical and empowering framework for aligning ourselves with God's power and purpose. If you're looking for a way to take control of your days and step into the fullness of what God has for you, I highly recommend checking out this book.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into commanding your morning. Remember, you have the power to shape your day, to invite God's blessings into your life, and to walk in victory starting right now.
Until next time, may you command your mornings and watch your destiny unfold.